What's going on, everyone? Rabid here, and before I let you know what's going on with this monstrosity of a test bench I have going on here, please hit that subscribe button, thumbs up button, as well as bell notification to be notified for future videos. So as we all know, Trex Miner recently just dropped a new update that claims, well, it doesn't really claim to unlock full LHR potential. What it actually does do is kind of what Claymore used to do back in the day before the writers took off out of here, probably sipping some stuff on a beach somewhere, but you can dual mine with it now. So what I mean by dual mining, that's mining two separate coins individually at the same time, utilizing more of your GPU. Now there's some other misinformation out there. A few people are saying it fully unlocks LHR potential. No, you're not going to maximize your Ethereum hash rates. No, you're not going to maximize your Ergo hash rates, but you can mine both of them simultaneously. And depending on the power, which is what I got going on there with that ZSX amp, we'll get out in a minute. We're going to see if it's actually worth doing it, because you do lose hash rate on either one of the platforms that you do mine to. So I've been testing a 3950X over here. It is currently on my watt meter. We're doing a bunch of Raptorium stuff and everything. So this all came out and people are asking me, yo, does this thing work? Does it work? I don't know. I was waiting for it to come out in HiveOS, but I figured, you know what? Let's just do a video. So I slapped this makeshift monstrosity of a test bench together. Here we have our monitor leaning up back on a chair that's tilted backwards. This is totally hillbilly happening right now. And because my watt meter, I only have one, it's being used over there on the 3950X. I'm going to be using the ZSX amp breakout board to test the power consumption. Now, the only thing going into this is our system and everything here, and this system uses about 18 watts, so we can minus that. Now this is 100% efficiency coming out of the breakout board, so based on any numbers we look at, you are going to have to take in your 80 or 94%, depending on how you want to do your calculations on how much power this is using. Remember, coming straight out of the breakout board, the numbers are 100% efficiency. I guess I better fire this thing up and see if anything catches on fire or explodes or something. So this is going to be the most exciting part probably of this whole video. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. There we go. And we got fans spinning down there. We got fans spinning there. Looks like we are going to be booting up. Is this thing on fire? Nope, nothing's on fire. Everything's looking good. And remember, links in the description if you do want this ZSX breakout board or 900 watts when only on 120 volt. You can get these, links in the description. Parallel miner. I do have my monitor hooking directly into the motherboard, not the GPU. That way we should lose less hash rate, so we can maximize our hash rate based on that. Because if you are using a monitor in your GPU, like if you're testing on a gaming PC or whatever else, you could potentially lose a little bit of hash rate because it is coming out of your GPU. So we're utilizing our motherboard and integrated graphics. Remember, your CPU must support integrated graphics in order for that to work. So I'm going to go download the latest Trex, try and configure and see what we can do here. Here we're looking at the README for Trex Miner, and I'm going to kind of go through what I meant. I'm not sure how good the screen is recording for you, so hopefully it is all right. But this is what I mean by the hash rate. So look at a 3080 Ti, it's estimated about 35.4 mega hash on Ethereum. As we know, a 3080 is 100 mega hash. Here it's saying 31.8 on an LHR, 3070 Ti, 23, and a 3060, which is what I'm testing, is 12.5. So depending on what you actually want to mine and how, you may be better off just mining the straight coin by itself. Again, we're going to look at power consumption, but here, like this 3060, it's only looking like we're going to get about 12.5 mega hash when we were doing 30, 35. And if you have the version 1s, you'll pull in like 45, 50 or something. I never had a version 1, so I'm not sure on the numbers. But Ergo hash rate, again, it's saying 74.5. So you should be getting both these numbers dual mining with the latest Trex miner, which is what Claymore miner used to do. So based on this, Ergo, I think I get around 110 to 115 mega hash. So again, we're losing hash rate on both coins. So is it potentially worth it to actually do this? I'm going to move the camera a bit. It also gives you some overclock settings that you can base by and then tune from there at your desired point here. So this is what I kind of mean here. Is it really worth mining both these coins at reduced hash rate? And possibly, I'm assuming it's going to take a lot more power as well, but I don't really know what the numbers are. We're just testing here. It's purely speculation at this moment. So we got to get this miner rolling and seeing what does happen. I'm sure most of you are aware how to set up a miner, how to download it and everything. But if you aren't, I'm just going to run through this right quick. Before you do anything, you are going to have to open up a new browser and set your security levels, because it will not let it actually download in Google Chrome, at least anyway. So you're going to go to settings, scroll on down here, go to your security, and then you're just going to turn it off right quick. So no protection. Click that. Yes, I want it turned off. Goodbye. Hit here, come down, and now we'll quickly download the Windows version of this miner. As soon as you see it done down here, right there, it's done. So you're going to go back into your security, turn your standard protection back on, close the tab. You're good to go. The miner is downloaded. I just extracted it, and again, I apologize for the recording. I got a whole bunch of things on the go all the time for different types of videos, but here you can see they already have some unlocked pre-made I guess bat files for you. So we got eth plus Raven, eth plus Ergo, and eth plus Conflux. So we are going to go in with eth plus Ergo, obviously. So I'm just going to right click that, edit here. Inside here, they already have everything pretty much pre-made. All you do got to change, if you plan on switching pools, you got to swap your pool and your address around. So right now it says it's on Europe Ethermine. I'm going to be swapping that out. I do mine Ethereum to Flex Pool. And when I use Ergo, I do mine to Wooly Pooly. It looks like it already has Wooly Pooly in here. So all I gotta do is adjust my worker names and my addresses around to coordinate to what I actually mine with. Well, I got everything pretty much set up. Here you can see here, this is all my address, LHR. We're going US Flex Pool. We got all the ports in, my eth address, test bench worker name, and pool Wooly Pooly was already there. But I put in my address as well as test bench too. All is set. Now, because of 3060, we are using your lock core clock, or absolute core clock. You are going to have to run in mid mode. If you don't run administrator mode, this is what's going to happen. Take a look here. It's going to try loading, and boom, we get all this. Cannot initialize device, can't unlock core clock, blah, 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 all that stuff. So we're going to close that down right quick. We're going to go down to Trex here. I'm going to click on it, right click, go to properties. Don't think you guys can see that. Let me just do a little doohickey here. Oh man, my camera's all messed up. So here we go. Go down to properties, right so. Now I'm gonna click on compatibility. Click in the middle here, run as administrator. And then we're gonna hit apply and then okay, all set. Now when I click on this, it should load up. We'll have to go through this gobbledygook. Yes, we wanted mid mode, loading up. And here I'll line it up for you guys and boom. We are now up and mining Ethereum as well as Ergo at the same time. So this is dual mining, utilizing more of your GPU to ultimately mine two separate coins at the same time, but it is still LHR across both coins. So I'm gonna let this sit for a bit, do all its LHR tuning. We'll see what kind of hash rates we are sitting at and what kind of power consumption it's looking at. So this thing's been tuning. It was up to like 10 mega hash and like 70 on Ergo. But now it looks like we're down to 2 mega hash on Ethereum and 48 on Ergo. So I'm going to get rid of the core clocks. It's been about a half an hour. So I'm going to get rid of the absolute core clock, try just a zero core and see what that looks like. So here's a little bit of numbers that we're at so far. So we're sitting at 12.31. We were up to 15 mega hash on Ethereum up here. And then it dropped down to 11. Now it's climbing back up again slowly. We're at 67. I saw up to about 75. On Ergo. Now keep in mind here, we have not found any shares yet. It's been almost 5 minutes and 0 shares. So ultimately, it doesn't matter what you're hashing at. If you're not finding shares, you're not doing anything really. But that's for a totally different topic altogether. As it looks like right now, is it worth dual mining? It's all up to you. But to myself, no, I don't think so. We could be getting 35 mega hash right now on Ethereum here with this 3060, or we could be getting 110 to 120 mega hash doing Ergo by itself. So here we're cutting everything down quite a bit still, and whatever else does go along with that. So I don't think it's really worth running this miner at this time. Again, we could do a lot more tuning. I did find my hash rate is higher, not running at mid mode and not running the standard core clock. Again, this could take a lot of tweaking. We're going to need a lot of tweaking to go on here. I'm going to wait till this is actually in Hive OS. I'm assuming tomorrow or possibly the next day, Hive OS will update with the latest Trex miners. So that's just my 2 cents here. Here we're looking at it. We are dual mining, no problem. Still not finding any shares though, but who knows what could happen with that. We don't have really that much mega hash to start with here out of this card. But this miner is working for what it is intended to do. As for fully unlocking, not happening. All right, guys. So I hope you guys did enjoy this little video of my makeshift monstrosity of a test bench I slapped together right quick, just so I could see what is going on with this latest Trex miner. I'm not really that impressed with it at the moment, but who knows what could happen. Once it unlocks in the Hive OS, I can actually do some deep dive testing on that and see what it actually does do. So please hit that subscribe button, thumbs up button, bell notification button. Also, let me know in the comments, are you guys doing this Trex miner? Are you using the 3060 version 2? And what are your hash rates on your LHR cards? I am really curious to know. As for me, I'm slapping that thing right back into my ergo rig, and it's going right back to straight ergo. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you haven't, please comment, subscribe, and like this video, as well as check out one of these other videos if you have not seen it yet. I do try to stream every Saturday and Sunday, so stay tuned for more future content.